She was betrayed and violated. But what they didn't know would destroy them. Bright Future University was always alive with energy, students laughing, chatting, and planning their next weekend adventures. Among them was Amoka, a quiet but strikingly beautiful young woman. Her smooth caramel skin, deep brown eyes, and full lips gave her an air of mystery, but she kept to herself, speaking only when necessary. Unlike most of her peers, Amoka had no interest in wild parties, alcohol, or fleeting campus relationships. This made her stand out, and not in a good way. Her so-called friends, or Blessing, and Tolu, were her complete opposites. They thrived on gossip, attention, and extravagant outings. At first, they tolerated Amoka, hoping she would eventually loosen up and join their lifestyle. But when she repeatedly rejected their invitations to clubs and parties, the ringleader grew resentful. She acts like she's better than us, or hissed one afternoon under the large mango tree outside their faculty building. Blessing shrugged. Maybe she's just different. Not everyone likes to party. She's pretending, or scoffed. She thinks she's special. If she won't enjoy life, we'll make life enjoy her. The others laughed, thinking it was just another one of us dramatic outbursts. But she wasn't joking. The betrayal begins. A few days later, I noticed something interesting. Kelvin, one of the most popular boys on campus, had been watching Amoka for weeks. Kelvin was the kind of guy who always got what he wanted. Tall, light-skinned, and charming, he had money, cars, and influence, everything girls usually chased after. But Amoka never even glanced in his direction. That bruised his ego. She's just playing hard to get, he grumbled one evening when I teased him about it. I saw her chance. You want to know why she's acting all holy, she whispered, leaning in. That girl isn't a saint. She just pretends. I bet she has secrets. Kelvin raised an eyebrow. Like what? Or smirked. Let's find out. She convinced Kelvin and his friends, Sammy and Patrick, to test Amoka. At first, Kelvin hesitated, but I knew exactly how to manipulate him. What's wrong? Scared, she taunted. Or maybe you're just not man enough to handle her. That was all it took. Kelvin's pride wouldn't let him back down. A trap with no escape. That Friday night, Amoka was in her hostel, reading a novel at her small wooden desk. The evening was quiet, the distant hum of music from another block barely audible. Then came a knock. She ignored it at first, it was late, almost 9:30 p.m. But the knock came again, louder this time. Who is it? She called out. It's came the familiar voice. Amoka frowned. What was I doing at her hostel this late? Still, she unbolted the door. The moment she opened it, I shoved her way inside, followed by 3 guys. The room suddenly felt suffocating. Amoka instinctively stepped back. What's going on? I smiled, but there was no warmth in it. Nothing, babe. Just wanted to introduce you to my friends properly. Her stomach twisted. She recognized Kelvin immediately, everyone on campus did. But the way they were looking at her made her blood run cold. I think you should leave, she said, trying to steady her voice. Kelvin chuckled. Relax, Amoka. We just want to have a little fun.